Hello folks, this is A Automotive Reviews. Thanks for coming to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. You are most appreciated. Today we have here the Porsche baby Taycan, and it shows a futuristic design. This is an awesome rendering. Now that the Porsche Taycan is here, and we're waiting for the wagon version to join in, we can look into the electric future of the brand. And on this occasion, our journey revolves around an independent rendering portraying a machine that can be labeled as the baby Taycan. By now, we know that the Taycan will be based on the J1 performance platform that also sits under the Audi e-tron GT concept, and it should be followed by the Macan size crossover using the up-and-coming PPE, the Premium Platform Electric, that Porsche is currently developing with Audi. This has already been confirmed, while battery-powered sports cars similar to the 718 family are also expected. But what about the electric Porsches? For one, the German automaker has been looking to give the Panamera a little brother, but the plans, which were created last decade, seem to have been put on an indefinite hold. And now that the electric revolution has begun, it would only make sense for these plans to resurface with such a twist. However, this is an awesome setup. Just look at that design. I mean, how would this work for Porsche? You definitely can see. You can definitely see the Porsche design in this backlight, and with the Porsche emblem right here. But inside they have these like lovers or some sort, which is cool. You know, this is a rendering, and it's a damn good one at that. Very impressive. It's very, very impressive. I don't know. The digital label GWI Design has come up with a hatchback that aims to capture the Porsche spirit while delivering green mobility in the package that can also be used inside the city. However, while the Porsche styling DNA is strong when it comes to the front end of this virtual model, the unconventional yet dynamic profile doesn't seem all that familiar to Porsche. Definitely the side view, I really don't see it being so familiar to Porsche. But that front end and the back end, somewhat. Now, let's go back around to the back end right quick. Now, the posterior, you can almost see the Targa bar in the rear window over there, along with the side-to-side LED strip that now defines Porsche's showroom models. Even so, the rest of the back end appears to follow a similar path to the size of the vehicle. The slid label even come up with a concept for the structure of the vehicle, with this dropping a few hints on the cabin layout, 4-seater setup and all. We'll make sure to check it out on Instagram. And this is the some of these Instagram photos. And GWI Design says that this is my personal Porsche project. It started with persona of a young father. Though UX design, I could design my gift with a great idea. It was great fun to design my project. And this is what he's saying. I hope you've enjoyed it. And it is enjoyable, folks. I'm really in love with this front end. Now they're saying that this come with the if we go back to the history and we look at the Porsche. Now the Porsche Pagun, Pagun. Now the Porsche is quickly trying to fill up the high-end luxury market with a variety of models for every need. Now the 911 is a classic sports car with a recently revealed new generation, and the Cayenne is a successful SUV that some people thought would never work. And the Panamera is the company sports sedan that offers comfort for the kids and speed for the parents. Which is awesome. Now it seems that they have all aspects covered. But now the German automaker has been wanting to fill the gap between the models with miniature versions. Now we are all aware of the baby Cayenne, the Cayenne. That should debut. It already debuted, which will, I think it's supposed to be debut, but it fell through the cracks. But is the company still working on a baby Panamera? The future baby model is dubbed the Pagun, which is also known as the Panamera Junior. And it was expected to be unveiled in 2016, but it was never unveiled. It actually was put on hold indefinitely. Now the Pagun is supposed to be rear-wheel drive model. It's supposed to be offered with a range of turbocharged direct injection V6 engine, developing between 400 and 550 horsepower. It's also believed that the Porsche will offer a 3.0 liter TDI with an output of 265 horsepower and a 4.0 liter twin turbo V8 that's supposed to deliver an impressive 600 horsepower. And a hybrid version might also be the possibility. Now the future Pagun is supposed to be offered in a 4-door coupe version, first with a sporty shooting brake, and 12 months later the sedan in the convertible variants is supposed to be offered. Now the facelift for the Panamera, which is done, and there's supposed to be also a Panamera coupe, which never happened. These new models supposed to produce. Porsche was planning on increasing the amount of sales per year up to 200,000 models, and this was back in the 2010. So this particular model here is supposed to fill that gap. And who knows, will Porsche come back and fill this gap? I mean, this is an article that was done on January 26th of 2015. Right now, the Pagun has been scrapped. And no one knows what's going to happen. But this sort of leaves some light in the darkness. So if anybody's interested, if you have connections with Porsche, Go ahead and write them. Let them know, to keep the light lit and to keep their brand in flames, which it already is. When I say in flames, that means it's lit. That means it's doing well. This is Automotive Reviews. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, and thanks for subscribing. And remember, keep your head up and always keep looking up. Keep positive. And if no one told you, I'm telling you today, you are fantastic. Have an awesome day. Much love. Automotive Reviews.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more interesting videos.